Hey guys, my name is Beckket. So we're back in CTE. Brusilov Pass just dropped out. So we're going to be going over that, covering that. What's my first impressions? What do I think about the whole game so far? But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. Everything you do, guys, helps so much. Thanks again. Alright, so let's get right into it. So Brusilov Pass, a couple days ago, dropped into CTE. They had Conquest mode first, and then now Rush. I didn't get a chance to play Conquest. I heard great things about it, but let me get into basically how Brusilov Pass works. It's pretty much like Suez Canal, I believe. That's the map with the, it's just like a straight line, kind of like a front lines map, pretty much, with the sniper. And it can be kind of frustrating because there's a lot of points for snipers just to be blasting you, and you don't really have too much cover. But this is from me playing Rush. That's what I noticed. Like, once you get past the first rush point, it's so hard not to get hit by snipers. You got to be really careful where you're moving and stuff. So it was a little frustrating. So a lot of people are talking about it. Hopefully they change it up a little bit. You know, maybe add a little cover. You don't even have to add any mountains or anything like that. Just put a little stuff so us infantry players can get through without getting our asses shredded. So things I noticed right off the bat, like the defending team is at a great disadvantage. So it's very easy to plant as attacking. I found like I was planting MCOMs faster than I could on any other map without little to no resistance. Maybe it's to do with people to learn the maps, but over and over again, like the first cap, I can plant the MCOMs on both of them without even being contested. Like, they don't even come up and cap it. I don't know if they're afraid to move or what's going on. So hopefully they change that around, make it a little bit, because once you plant it, and I noticed this on the defense, like you can stop the first wave, like the first MCOMs. If you can defend those, you'll win the game. But if you don't, you get steamrolled through the whole way. Like, it's almost impossible with how all the buildings are destroyed and stuff like that. It's impossible to come back and defense it just because it's too easy for them just to sit back and just murder you. Especially with the new weapons. New weapons are awesome, guys. I'll cover that in my next video and go a little more in depth. But just to say, the LMG, the new medic weapon, the medic weapon is like an AK-47. It's amazing. For a long time, I hated medic weapons. They were, I don't know, they just didn't feel right. But finally, like, I pick up that medic weapon and it feels awesome. Great to use. It feels like a M416 from BF4, to be honest. And the LMG, that thing murders people with the bipod. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's get back into the map itself. So it's a pretty fun map, but like I said, it's Suez with snow, a lot of sniper, a lot of advantages. It's a little buggy right now, but what I did notice, if you're on PC, there's a thing called AD, which is pretty much you can hit the A and D to strafe left and right, and it's like impossible to shoot people. Plus, with the bullet deviation in BF1, and we have no aim assist, it can be near impossible and so frustrating. You're like, just die, stop being able to move. It seemed like it was less spammy. Maybe they move like when you press A or D, it kind of slows the movement on it. I'm not really sure, but that's what it felt like to me. So that's I don't know if it was a stealth update or whatever, but definitely they need to make it a little more balanced for defense, because every time you play defense, you just get steamrolled non-stop. It's not even worth playing. I honestly was just switching teams. Every time I was on defense, I was like, no, I'm not going to play. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. And probably the biggest flaw in the whole map, the very last MCOM, I think it's the very last A one, is on a second floor building. And you can pretty much, if you get in there fast enough, you can plant and you can throw off some dynamite, grenades, and just blow up the building. And there's no really way to get up. I was able to get up, kind of like glitch my way up on some debris. But if it's like completely destroyed, it's impossible. So what I was doing actually when I was on defense to help win, I would just pull out my rocket gun or my dynamite and I would just destroy the building, and they couldn't really plant. And if they could, you could pop them off because they'd have to climb like all the way on top of the MCOM. So those are my complaints. I know they heard them, so I'm sure they're fixing them. They already fixed, I think they fixed one thing, like the spawn on the last thing. It was like in this weird direction where we were just getting picked off like crazy. But overall, it's pretty fun. There's a lot of cool. There's a clock tower where you can climb up and get some crazy snipes, and where it's like impossible to get taken down. But the building is destroyable. You know, the whole map is just like, it feels like Bad Company 2, guys. If you were able to play that game, you know what I'm talking about. It's just got a great feel. I just hope just add a little more cover. Otherwise, the map is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be like a big time Frontlines map. It's good to see us giving new content, and there's still really no idea when console's going to get CTE, so you guys are kind of left stranded, which it's bullshit. I feel bad for you guys. You guys are kind of just stuck playing the base maps and not going to play any new content, but it's coming. Luke Powell Pass is coming soon. I know you guys didn't get to play it on console, but that is an amazing map. I loved every game. If I was losing, if I was winning, if I went on a death streak on Luke Powell, I fucking loved it, guys. You guys are gonna love it too. That comes, it might come soon, like middle of August, because they dropped Prize of Horror a week before it was supposed to come out. So they know we want content. They know we're hungry and thirsty. So that is awesome. So overall, good map. Just needs a little fix, little tweaks. It's still in CTE. There were crashes, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. That's why we're in CTE playing it right now. So don't get frustrated. Just go out there and try the new weapons. Most of, like 90%, I would say, are amazing. There's a few I don't like, but it's user preference. I'll know. So I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a great day. Hit that subscribe if you stuck through. Have a great day. Yeah, just have fun out there. I'll see you guys next time.
We have armed objective apples.